Anyone wanted to speak about something else or no? Anyone? Any?
Do you think the world would be a better place if men weren't here? So when I say
That's
that this
a question
girl,
I have written down.
a girl, she actually said, you know what I realized? She said that outside is only dangerous because of men. So she was saying that, which is true, statistically, violence, men.
But that isn't true.
Statistically, so out of 10 serial killers, there'll be one woman.
No, well, let's peel the layer back. You always got to
Violence.
Let's get to the
All wars. What were wars started by?
Let's get to the root.
Serial killers are caused by women.
Let's get to the root cause of things. Manipulation happens when you focus on the effects and you don't go to the cause. So let's not manipulate me. I don't want you to manipulate yourself. I want to get to the root of it.
Okay.
So the root of it is that without a man and you were just here, you would have been eaten by a lion, a tiger, and bear. And guess what? If the lions and tigers and bears didn't get you, you wouldn't have the ability to gather enough calories for you to last. Because a woman can't manipulate the world how a man can. That's a fact. So without a man, what I'm saying is without a man, it was done on survival. They've had women on one island, a man, and a bunch of men on another island. And they had them there for X amount of days. The man, in just a short amount of time, a few days, they built a hierarchy to things. The woman worked as a committee. They tried to do everything equal. So let me explain to you how a world would operate with only women and how a world would operate with only men. So a world with only men in a survival series. Let me finish. I got you. I'm going to break it all down to you. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you so you need to learn this. So a world with only men, well, guess what? Me and Andy, we respect the hierarchy. Andy is a pastor. I'm not going to ever go to his church and think that I have more knowledge than what he has in the Bible. He is a biblical scholar. I'm going to respect him when I go to his church. When Andy comes here, he knows that I have a podcast, dating and relationships. I'm doing my thing. He's going to respect that. We're not going to be in competition. We're not going to bump heads. When men get together, we know, oh, he's stronger here. He has this skill here. He got this. Let the best person work this skill, and that creates a hierarchy from top down. When a woman get together, what you think about, you're all emotional. So you're tiptoeing all the time, and you're looking at the sensitivity levels in this woman and that woman because you know that you are sensitive. So what you do is you create a committee, and what you do is you start looking at everything in an egalitarian sense to equalize everything. You get two, you get two, you get two, you get two. The men don't operate like that. Did you do enough to get two? If you ain't do enough, you're not getting two. You get zero. Put in that work and then you get that. This is why on the survival series, men, they was cleaning water fast, building fires fast because they created that hierarchy. They put the best person in position first. The women, they was trying to do everything equal and by committee. So they couldn't create any order and any structure. So they just, like some women was like quitting immediately and they didn't survive at all. Of course, the TV show didn't let them die, but theirs ended shortly and the men, they're finished the whole time.
Another thing too. First of all, this lady to shut her, she doesn't even know what she's saying. The truth is that men commit violence to other men. They don't commit most of the violence to women. The war that she's talking about is men that went for the war. It's men that fought the war. It's not her. You understand? So men commit most of the violence to other men. First, and also, she said, would they still thrive without men? That is a lie. Most of the jobs that keep the society, most of the things in society were created by men. They are still, or to this day, maintained by men. Women has had 100 years of feminism to do whatever they want, and yet they've not taken those jobs. For example, the electricians, the welders, the plumbers, the oil drill people that go on oil rigs, deep sea divers. Men still control most of those. The builders, men still do most of those jobs. And